Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Soulcreek. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io, and that's pretty much it. So, on the last Let's Play, we met the chief and her right-hand man, Takhi. And basically, they're wary of me because we could be a demon, humans are supposed to be extinct, we could be a rat, all that sorts of things. I wonder what rats look like in this universe, because it's like, you know. I think an anthropomorphic human and a rat look completely different. You know, lack of snouts for humans, not a lot of fur, that sort of thing, etc. Oh yeah, ears on the side of her, ears instead of the tops. But yeah, so yeah, they were deciding to put us in the holding pens, but Loken's like, I found him in the Black Zone. I'm enacting the right of Blackrunner, which means that we're under his protection and responsibility kind of thing. So, but also they're getting somebody from another clan/village to come over and check to, examine us because he's like, he knows a lot about humans and ciphers and stuff like that, so yay. But hopefully they don't learn about our AI because they might think we're a demon, I don't know. But yeah, Loken and the chief left, so now we're being watched by Takhi? Yeah. So, reset our face. And continue. I'm left alone in the lodge with Takhi. Things just turn around for me jarringly quick. I don't know what to think now. She rests her arm against her spear, head shaking irritably. Hey. Hey, Ira. I was wondering. Honey Badger. I blink at her. I'm Honey Badger. That's what you're gonna ask. Don't ever talk shit to me, rat. I'll rip your dick off and smack you around the face with it till your head caves in. I don't think it's that hard, just saying. We good? Yeah, we good. Aye, you got it. You're, not still planning to drown me, are you? She rolls her eyes. Look, rat, nothing personal. You're Loken's problems now. And I respect him. So if he says you're safe, you're safe. So no, I ain't gonna drown you. But don't try none or I'll rip my dick off. Yeah, I got that. Grand. She stares at me. Just want to say thanks. Eh? For sticking up for me back there. Takhi smirks. Don't go getting a wet tip over me. You was just doing me job. You don't seem dangerous. You can barely stand. Gervonia's gotta be ruthless. It's her job. Me? I just go with me gut. And me gut says, ye too weak to wank off a fly. Never heard of that. Too weak to wank off a fly. And this was like kill off a fly? Kill a fly, yeah. I'm not sure if I should feel reassured or offended. Well, thanks, either way. Aye, all good. We go back to staring at each other. She's leering at me, amused, as though dare me to say something else. So, the chief said you were her first guardian? What's that? Advisor and defender. Like a bodyguard? Yeah, most chieftains have 3 or 4 guardians, chosen from the best warriors of the clan. Dravonia's only got the one. Why is that? Pah! You seen her? One's all she bloody needs. You know what people do when I tell them I'm Dravonia's first guardian? They laugh. Are all the chieftains as tough as her? Heh. Nah, not by a long shot. She's got a real good rep in these mountains. She's a great warrior, second only to one other. Who's that? You're looking at him. You? Who'd you expect? I blink at her, then shrug. So, you're Blackrunner too? Nah, Blackrunners ain't trained to be warriors. They're just tarred up scrap runners. And they proper rare these days. Sometimes it's a bit hard to read because this isn't, pirate speak. Somehow I'm able to do pirate speak easy. That being said, I wouldn't want to piss one off. They're devious fuckers. Mighty smart and got heaps o' tricks up their sleeves. Frankly, I wouldn't want to pick on anything that can come within a mile of a demon and not die. I'm glad Loken's on our side. I'd never start a fight with him. Don't tell him I said that, though. How long have you known Loken? Long as he's been around here. He wasn't born at Draconia? Oh, he was. He got chosen as a Blackrunner acolyte real young. They leave their clan to train with a single mentor when they're children, see? When they're ready, they can either choose a clan to settle with or go it alone. Loken's just returned to the clan of birth, which was us. He's well known in these mountains. People come far to visit and pay their respects, see his salvage, that sort of thing. Is that why the chief respects him so much? Oh, we all respect that ponderous prick. He and the chief just have a history. What history? You should ask him. He doesn't like it when I ask questions, or talk, or breathe, I think. Ha, no, he ain't the talkative fella. Most Blackrunners aren't like that. I frown at her. You gotta have real resolve to be a Blackrunner. See, the demons in the Blackzones mess with your head. The only Blackrunners I know to stay are sane around him. Interesting. I wonder why. So they're not just like dangerous as in fighting, but dangerous as in messing with your head? Some of them are real zealous as a result. They have a sacred code they try and stick to call the Four. Supposedly, it keeps their heads on straight against the horrors they're up against. Loken's ain't like that, but he still takes it serious. It's a really lonely life. They don't like company much, so they all got terrible social skills as a result. Oh, is that why he's so? They put on a best fake scowl and intimidate Loken's voice childishly. Sit, be still. This is mine. Brrr. Takhi rolls her eyes and laughs. Uncanny. You ain't so bad, rat. Got anything else you want to ask? She seems to have warmed up to me quickly. Actually, there was one that really stuck out in my mind. What's a mating troop? I heard the chieftain say it. You really ain't from around here, are you? Mating troops travel clan to clan, staying for a few nights, doing their bit, then moving to the next. When they arrive, the tribe hosts a night-long party called the Indulgence. What's that? If you really want to have to be spelled out, your race is dying. Yeah, I know humans are not humans, males. I blink. What the hell is going? Wait, where the hell is this going? Been this way since the Cascade. For any 20 births, only one will be male. Oh, interesting. So is it just males that go around, or is it females that go around? What? Why? It's called the affiliation. Ain't nobody know how it happened. Curse, evil spirit, old knowledge, don't matter. Also, so basically, I was going to say, well, I won't stick out the thing, but basically it's the opposite of what's happening in a different visual novel. Because of the affiliation, there ain't many guys around. Most males who fertile join the main troops and tour the clans. The Indulgence is tradition, a real luxury event. The guys turn up with gifts and food for the women, set up their camp, and get everything ready for the night. You think it'd be the opposite way around if males were so rare and stuff. What was I gonna say? Though, hey, it's easier to keep a population going if it's the males that are the rare ones, I guess. So, it's an orgy? Takhi nods with ridiculous nonchalance. A sacred occasion to all clans, and our only shot at keeping birth rates up. I mean, really, it's just a fucking excuse for a party. Everyone drinks and fucks all night and day. That's... wow. Heh, don't worry. We're getting a troop in a few days. You'll see it yourself. And guys go at it the whole night and day, usually. How do they have the energy for that? What, human males don't like to fuck? My cheeks, I feel my cheeks burn. We like it, just... You know what? I'm not answering that. I don't remember anything, do I? Sure thing, Rat. Well, the males bring all sorts of fancy treats with them to keep the flow going. Food, supplies, decorations. What kind of decorations? Plenty of flair, too. Flair? It's an aphrodisiac. Seriously, one sniff of flair, and your dick punches a hole through your cottons. She makes a wild gesture towards my crotch, and I flinch uncomfortably. Even a rat like you would be bugging every lady I see. I mean, I'd like to bug every lady I see in a furry world, just saying. Anyways. Okay. Gods. Yeah, wouldn't see your face all red. Wait, should have seen your face all red right now. Looks like a freshly spanked ass. What? Would you prefer the guys take it turns on you? Bet they would too. Whoop. Anyways, those chaps would have you on all fours before you can say, alright, I get it. You guys like to fuck. Don't need the details. Does everyone take part in the indulgence? Even Loken? Nah, not everyone. Blackrunners got bigger things to worry about. That ain't to say that they don't. Just interferes with their own business most of the time. And nobody wants to fuck with the Blackrunner's business. I feel like you could give like a day or two to fuck, just saying. Why not? Unspoken law au delà. Don't ever meddle with the Blackrunner's affairs. It's a good way to learn something you wish you never knew and can't ever forget. Exhale, reeling from the culture shock. I feel fuzzy. Maybe I've been talking too much. My head hurts. I mean, you've just woken up from like centuries-long sleep and all this thing's going in your head. Takhi seems to notice. You look bloody shattered. Have a lie down or something, yeah? I'll just wait outside. Not like you're going anywhere. She's right. As lightning as a chat has been, I'm exhausted. Alright. No trouble. Watch yourself, Rat. She gives me a final nod, then steps outside into the cold. For the first time since Loken's entered the lodge, I'm alone again. I feel myself deflate with fatigue. It isn't quite as cold in here anymore, with the heater on, but my lacerated side still stings like crazy. I'm completely weary. I bring my hands up to my face and scrunch my palms tightly into my eyes. I'm not sure how long I sit there, alone with my thoughts. As time goes on, they get darker. That was horrendous. Dravonia already thinks I might be a demon. Even I don't know what I am. Hell, what if I'm not human after all? Hell, what if I am a demon? What if they're right? I groan, flopping back onto the bed. I wince in pain in my side, but keep my eyes shut. Bite, you there? You okay? Not even close. What the hell are we gonna do? We have to be careful. These clans seem cautious of things they don't understand. Maybe the scientist they mentioned can help us? Or he could figure out that I'm not human and give Dravonia her excuse to axe me. You are human. For Frustrated, I sit up steadily and open my eyes. It's gone darker in the lodge now. It must be evening. Humans can't translate alien languages or scan things like I can. You're not the one doing that. I am. But you're using my body. My human body. Come on. You have to admit, something isn't right. All the better reason to get an expert opinion. All we've been told is that this guy, about this guy, is that he's a scientist. That could mean anything to them. It could mean he's someone who knows. It could mean someone who knows how to read. Well, Sorry, all of a sudden my reading ability is like, no, we're not going to do that. Also, let's look at that last sentence. Who knows to read? I mean, I guess. Well, it's all we have right now. It's not like Dravonia is giving you a choice anyway. Until you meet him, you're going to have to learn how to survive in this world. You're under Loken's protection now, so just stick close to him. Dravonia won't violate his Blackrunner right. In the meantime, I'm going to do some internal scans of your systems. I'm not promising answers, but maybe I can get a better idea of what's happening. You just focus on staying safe, nothing else. Just staying safe. Just staying safe. I can do that. Can you? I have to admit, without bite, I'd be screwed. Yep. The door scrapes open. I sit up, and Loken acknowledges me with an inquiring stare as he enters. Hey. I'm quietly reserved to see him. I pretty much owe my freedom now, and he's my best source of protection. He has a brown sack of supplies clutched in one paw, some firewood tucked under his armpit, and a thick, rolled-up blanket over his other shoulder. I've brought food. Oh, thanks. I'm not hungry. I haven't even thought about food until he mentioned it. I've brought firewood. Thank you again. I've brought bedding and clothes. My face lights up. Really? Great. I take anything warm over these topless rags. A thought suddenly occurs to me. When you found me, was I... naked? Yes. Oh. Fantastic. Loken tosses one of the sacks on the bed. I tug it towards me and peer inside. The clothes weren't where I expected. They've been put together from various materials and colors. There are linen, wool, and fur pieces here. The first thing I pull out is a thick azure hoodie. It's decent fit and seems thickly padded for warmth. There's a large pocket in the front to put my arms in. I also find a thick pair of leggings, a rugged tunic, a black woolen torque, and some clunky primitive footwear. Yeah. There's even a pair of hefty cotton socks and some crudely certain boxer shorts. I notice a button-up opening on the leggings, just above the butt. I assume it's for a tail to fit through. Given what the others wear, I expect Loken to bring me some kind of skimpy tribal outfit. These designs are pretty modern. Where'd you get these? Our tailors fashioned them. But they look like cipher clothes. Yes. Why? Are they okay? Yes, they're great. Are you sure I can have these? Loken shrugs. They are suitable for you. He blinks. They are suitable for you? Yes, yeah, they are. Thanks. I hold the hoodie up in front of me. I'm not sure how they managed to dye it blue. It's a similar shade to Loken's eyes. Why? This is curious that's blue. I don't know. Taking a leaf out of his book, I press to my nose and sniff it. Not as bad as I thought. It reminds me of your eyes. The hoodie. Hoodie? Yes, it's a hoodie. It is called a hoodie? You didn't know that? No. Oh, well, I was just saying, it's the same color as your eyes. Is this important? No, just thought it was neat. Okay. He sits, cross-legged, by the fire pit and begins filling it with pieces of firewood from a sack. I tuck the tunic, then the hoodie over my head. I take care not to agitate my wound. It's comfortable and warm. This is great, Loken. I appreciate it. Okay. Loken takes a pawful of dried moss from a sack and lays on the firewood. I pause and watch him build the fireplace, fascinated. He puts a longer piece of wood on the ground in front of him and takes a smaller stick from a sack. After drawing a short blade from his belt, he begins pruning the end of the stick. What are you doing? Fire. With rubbing sticks? Yes. With piqued interest, I lean closer as he jams the stick against the log and begins drawing it back and forth with both paws. To my amazement, it only takes a few seconds before a small pillar of wispy smoke begins rising from it. Whoa, that was fast. Yes, you're good at that. Before long, the fire pit is crackling with glorious flames. Soft, misty smoke drifts to the ceiling, and a relaxing heat smothers my senses. I'm completely mesmerized. It's heavenly. I shut my eyes for a moment as I'm sat on the bed and feel my muscles warming. For the first time since waking up, I'm relaxed. Come. Huh? Sit, close to flames. He points to the ground on the opposite side of the fire to him. Before joining Loken, I decided to put on my leggings. They're much thicker than the ones I'm already wearing. It's nicer to have some underwear, too. Loken, could you, he scowls. Turn away? I need to, get changed. He continues staring for a while. Okay. His eyes flick to the fire, then to me. He opens his mouth to say something, but just turns his head completely away. That was weird. As quickly as I can tug the rags I'm wearing off, then put the boxers and padding legs. They feel a little cold, but I'll take it over having my flesh exposed to the cold. Finally dressed. Sorry, we got a little check time. I drag myself over the fireplace and hunker down opposite Loken, trying to fold my leggings and mirror sitting position. He's looking away. As I join him, his pointy ears curl inwards. Are you dressed? Yeah. Okay. He looks at me from the opposite side of the fire. The lodge is dark now. My peripheral vision is almost gone. All I see is his face, lit up by the flames. We lock our gaze together. I'm drawn to his more canine features, his ears, his muzzle, the patterns of his fur. The blue of his eyes is the most prominent in the flickering firelight. I wonder what he can see, looking back. I'm not even sure that what my face looks like. What is he thinking about? You. Huh? You are warm? Oh, yeah, thanks. The clothes are good? They are. It feels like he's trying to be friendly, but I don't think he knows how. Why am I even here? If Blackrunners are all loners, then why didn't invoke his right for me? Hey, thanks. For saving me from your chief. She seemed prepared to have me killed. She would not. You eat meat? I think so. Good. I have brought beef. He twitches his nose at me, then looks down the flames. He's avoiding the subject. Hey, at least he isn't scowling at me anymore. Why did you claim me? He doesn't answer. You said you didn't trust me before, then suddenly become my acolyte. Sorry? You have wit. Wit? It is a Blackrunner's instinct. It is one of the four. The four... what? That is our creed. Wit is the Blackrunner sense. It is why we identify cipher Salvage and navigate their ruins. It is our spiritual link to their culture. You will be a great Blackrunner. I stare, dumbfounded. That's why he invoked the right? Is he insane? Why would... So basically it's like a Witcher thing. Wait, this is because I identified some of this junk earlier. Like the toothbrush. He thinks I've got some kind of magic connection to decipher Salvage. Or Salvage. I don't want to outright reject him, in case he throws me out of his home. But at the same time, look, Loken, I don't have wit. I don't have the four. I just remember that stuff. I think maybe I was alive before the cascade, so, like, Cypher were my people. It doesn't matter. We will start trading soon. What? Hold on. Sorry, but I can't be a Blackrunner. I only found out what Blackrunner is today. What a Blackrunner is today. I don't know anything about anything. You will learn. I'm definitely not a scrap runner material. I haven't even looked outside this lodge yet. I've never fought any demons in my life. You do not know this. You remember nothing. Alright, he's got me. We do not fight demons. We outwit them. You only just met me. My mentor also chose me quickly. Loken, come on. This is nuts. Takhi told me you take acolytes when they're children. Aren't they too old? Loken opens his mouth to answer, but hesitantly shuts it again. His muzzle points downwards, and his gaze drifts off to the side. I wouldn't be your first acolyte, would I? No. How many? 2. What happened to them? He has a very somber expression on his face. Acolytes should be older and wiser, as you are. You are small. You have perfect wit. And, you lost 2. Decipher we're your people. You can help us. Whoa. Help you? How? You have much to offer. I can offer you sarcastic remarks. That's about it. We will see. Become my acolytes. In return, I'll help you find out where you've come from. I know there are things you're not saying. I gulp. It's okay. Become my acolyte. We'll find out together. Loken. Enough. You're tired. Only think about it. Here, I've brought you food. Loken reaches in the sack again, fumbling around for something inside. I want to press him further and insist that he's completely insane. But my eyes widen when he pulls out a red apple. My chief suggests humans may eat fruits. I chuckle. Yeah, we do. You're smiling? I nod as he passes it to me. I just remembered something. Explain. Nothing. Just that apple was the first thing I remembered when I woke up. Was it? Loken's eyes dip in confusion. He doesn't seem to understand, but doesn't question it. He picks up a hefty stick of beef jerky and bites a chunk off, chewing lazily. Fuck, now I want beef jerky. I look down at my apple. I'm not hungry. I scowl and flex my belly to detect any trace of hunger, but I feel nothing. I need to eat, though, right? I bring it to my mouth. Stop! What? Bite's voice booms inside my head. I open shock, and the apple tumbles out from my hand. Alex? Sorry. You okay? I'm fine. I wonder if this is a good cliffhanger. I mean, we're at the something minute mark. And I don't know how much longer this will be. It could be like 5 minutes, or it could be quite a bit longer. But yeah, cliffhanger time. So that you will, maybe if you were interested, you could come and see, download the game. Or go to the next episode. Who knows? I constantly need to go back to like previous things and be like, and then do the connection to the next thing, and whatnot. Where at the end of a video goes, this is the next video to watch. Anyways, end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, like, comment, if you like, dislike, tips, as always. If you like me, YouTube, and like Secret Crew, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos Epic Crew, and please participate new your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available for free on itch.io. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get a snack. It's 2:30. Maybe a cup of orange juice. Who knows? And until next time, me, GamerWolfSix of Soulcreek. So thanks and see ya.